Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In today's video, I'm going to be experimenting with this new to me gloss medium. It's by Winsor Newton. It's artist acrylic, and I'm going to be using it like I use the Liquitex gloss medium and varnish as a pouring medium. This is a lot thicker than this is. So we're going to see how that would happen, how that goes. But I'm going to mix up the last color, which is the Payne's Gray. And I'll go through the colors here in a moment. Let's see who is in the chat. I'm in kind of a weird mood because I just listened to Imagine Dragons, Linkin Park, David Bowie, and Old Dominion like in the last 20 minutes or less. So I'm just like all hyped up with all these different songs and got them all in my head. And then, Ozzy, Crazy Train by Ozzy Osbourne. And there goes Betty Boop because I forgot to turn off my notifications because, yep, that's the kind of thing I'm doing today, I guess. It's okay. Anyway, hopefully Amber is safe and not driving all kinds of crazy. Hello, Doris. Hello, Elisa. Hello, Brenda. Wonderful to see you. Ta-da! And Lisa. Hello, hello. And I see Gina Bina. And Laura is here as well. Hello, hello, and welcome to the live stream. And Julia, what? There we go. There's Julia. Hello, Julia. Are you getting settled into your new place? I hope so. Moving sucks. Anyway, okay, so this paint's a little bit wet still, so we're kind of doing this off to the side because this paint is all nice and dry, and I was going to wait because I kind of like these skins, but then, yeah, we'll see what happens. So we're going to use this pouring medium. Let's give it a little bit of a shake. I don't think I need to, but, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know I like to shake it. So I was doing that earlier too. So we're going to do the same proportions, which is 1 ounce of the medium, half an ounce of paint, and then 4 ounces. I've got my Floetrol all filtered right here. So let's go for it. Hopefully it'll spooge out like it's supposed to. See, it's really thick, and I like that. No comments from the peanut gallery, hey? Okay. We got a little bit more than what we needed, but that's okay. We'll put a little extra Floetrol in there too. Okay, so let's use, and this is a Winsor Newton Payne's Gray. You probably can't see the little tiny print, and I don't have my autofocus on, otherwise you hear the wonka noise, and I don't want to deal with that. So, just take my word for it, okay? So this is the Winsor Newton Payne's Gray, because I wanted a dark color, and my scale is getting wonky. The scale is so old. This thing is probably 4 years old. My other scale was like 8 years old, and it finally died. Okay, so half an ounce. And I do weigh out all my paints when I'm when I'm pouring paint, and it goes into me this way. Because I want consistency. I want to know that, okay, I know this is how this reacts, so I'm going to scale it out and be as close as possible to get the effects that I want ish. Because, any kind of fluid art, you get the medium that says, you want this? Hey, wait a minute. No, we're going to change your mind. So I'm just going to scrape the bottom here and get all that, because there's that little ridge down there in the bottom. But you can see that this is really, really thick. I mean, you can watch it ploop off. Okay. So Let's see who else. I saw Cheryl pop in here. Hello, Cheryl. I want to make sure I say hi to everybody because you all are awesome. And there's Dina. Hello, Dina. Awesome to see you all. Okay, so we're going to tear this out. Basically set it back to 0. And then we're going to add I'm going to add 3 ounces, 2.5, 3 ounces Floetrol. That should be good enough. At first, and we're going to stir that in because I found out that I mixed up all these other colors up here, and I was finding that it was getting kind of hard to incorporate. So I just added a little bit of Floetrol, and then that way it incorporates better. Sometimes it does it with the Liquitex Basics too, or the Liquitex Gloss Medium and Varnish. Sometimes it doesn't like to incorporate, so you add half the Floetrol amount that you want to add, get it to the, get it to where you want it. Normally with the other pouring medium, I do 4 to 6 ounces depending on the paint, but these were all pretty consistent. As far as body, the heavier bodied paint, the thicker body, heavy body. Okay, so we're going to add the rest of this. So we're going to bring this up to 4. And I'm going to get this off the table. Hopefully I have a piece of, yes I do. Because I forgot to grab a lid. I have lids for these containers, but I always forget to grab the lid. It's way on the other side of the table. And this is just so much easier. Okay, let's burp it a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to write on top of this what this is. I just mark it with a big old F. That way I know that it's Floetrol. Because sometimes I forget. Okay, let's stir this the rest of the way up. Stir, 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 not fold. And then we're going to scrape, making sure we're scraping the sides because we want to get all that beautiful paint. Because Winsor Newton is probably my favorite brand of paint so far. I've used Golden, and I do like their colors. I do have to say I do like their colors, but for some reason, I think Winsor Newton makes the same quality paint, and it's a lower price point. So for me, that makes it a better paint. And we're at about a 3 right now. Yeah, 3 to 4. That's what all these are mixed at. And this is the beautiful Payne's gray. It's kind of a bluish gray. Okay, so that's the Payne's gray. We'll find its spot here in a minute. We're going to move the scale out of the way. First, we're going to shut it off. No, I need my water. Ooh, who got Arteza Metallic? Oh, Julia. The Arteza Metallic paints are probably my favorite metallic paints, I have to say. I really do. Except for the Extreme Sheen. I do like the Extreme Sheens too. But I love Arteza, which I got some new Arteza. I got this new, the Bordeaux, the red, and I almost mixed it up with this, but this is kind of a lighter bodied paint, so I wanted to keep it all heavy just for the first time. And I tried to keep, golly, now I got the hiccups. That's why I had to drink water. Oh no, sunburns suck. I haven't had a sunburn in a long time though, so. Okay, so this is my Cloud Effect white. So what I did is I mixed up the Cloud Effect paint part, so it was 6 ounces of the fluid. Hang on, let me just, because I'm having a brain fart right now. The Floetrol, there we go, in white, Artist Loft. And then it's 6 ounces of this, and then 3 ounces of Dutch Boy Satin Enamel in Ultra White. I do have the link for that in the the video. So, and the video is in the description box below. So if you don't know how to mix that. So I took it and I mixed it together. And I mixed it in this little container here. And then I put 1 ounce of the pouring medium of the gloss medium. And then 1 ounce of this paint. And then 4 ounces of Floetrol. Okay. That's the only one that I mixed different. This this is what I'm going to use for the puddle to pour into. It's just the Deco Art 24 karat gold because I want to add a pop of metallic in there because everything else is kind of bland. No metallics. And I'm like, I need a metallic. So this purple here is the Master's Touch Dioxazine purple, which I like. It's an okay color, but I like Liquitex Basics better. I also like Winsor Newton's better as well. It's more of a deep purple, where this is just like almost like a true purple. And then this blue is the Windsor Blue from Winsor Newton. This is my favorite. I think my favorite blue, like other than the metallic blue, the sapphire metallic blue. But then again, I love metallics. I like shiny stuff. I don't like diamonds, though. Isn't that weird? And then I've got the Winsor Newton Green Gold, which I love this color. Everybody's like, ew, that's such an ugly color. And I'm like, no, it's so cool. It's like one of the coolest colors ever. I just love this. So I'll give these all a stir again. I've been stirring paint for the last hour because I was laying on my heating pad earlier. Okay, so we're going to put the Payne's Gray right here in the middle of all that. And then I've got Winsor Newton Deep Turquoise. Okay, I'll put that in the pile. And that's what this color is. It's absolutely beautiful. Have fun mowing lawn. Give Tater hugs from me. I miss that Tater boy. Okay, so, and then I got gifted this wonderful, and Doris, you'll be happy, this is a version of Prussian blue that I've never used. It's the Amsterdam Standard Series acrylic, but it's the Prussian blue, and it is very close in color to the Winsor Newton one. So we're going to see how this one goes, see what we get for a reaction. Okay, we're going to stir this up. This one is a little bit more thin than the other ones because it's not as heavy of a body of paint. Okay, and then finally, I've got Permanent Rose, which is this beautiful pink. I know, usually you don't hear me say those two words in the same sentence, but this is a pink, and it's actually really, I think it's really pretty, and I think it'll do well. So I've got a canvas here. Where'd it go? I did have a canvas here. Oh yeah, hey. We got it all nice and tight like a drum. So another drink of water. All right, so we're just going to do, you know what, we're going to do a bigger cup because I'm only going to fill it part of the way up. But I have a hard time holding those little cups. I guess it's go big or go home. So we're going to do it, I'm going to try and fill it only about 3/4 of the way. I only have it, it's only 11 by 14 canvas, so I need right around 9 ounces, and that little cup was a 9-ounce cup. So we're going to start with the purple, and we're just going to do a layered cup here. I'm just going to start with a little bit of purple. And we're just going to do them in order here. And then we're going to do this green here. And then a little bit of the white. Hi. Do some of this Prussian blue. Okay, and the turquoise. Or the Payne's gray. Then the Prussian blue. There we go. We got this. We got this. And then I'm going to do the white. Just a little bit of the white. And the pink. There we go. And then we're going to do the row again. Blue. And the green. White. I think we're going to leave it at that. So let's move these out of the way. Okay. Excuse me for clearing my, I don't know what the deal is. I went to my massage therapist, and ever since I was there, like my mouth and throat are really dry. Okay. I think we got plenty of paint here. I think some of it's going to, I'm trying to decide if I should move up in a canvas size and add the rest of, you know what, we're going to do that. Hold the show. We're going to add the rest of this because we stopped with the green. Let's do the Payne's gray. Let me do a little bit more because I like this Payne's gray. And then turquoise. Prussian blue. And then we're going to do the pink right on top of the Prussian blue. It's okay. And then we're going to do just a little bit of the white. Just like that. Okay. We're going to move up to a bigger canvas because I changed my mind. Imagine that, a woman's changing her mind. Okay, that one's actually not too loose, but we're still going to spray the back side a little bit. Just to get it that little bit more taunt. And I'm doing another experiment, and I will explain that in an upcoming video. There we go. Where'd my blockbuster go? But I've kind of come up with this plan. We'll see how it does. And then if it's successful, I will share it with all of you. But for now, you just kind of got to go with the flow. Okay, this is a 16 by 20. And shake this up. Yes, top secret experiments going on here at the Haven. Okay, so we're just going to put a little bit of this down. Okay. And then I'm actually going to see how this goes. And if we need the extender, we will. We'll put a little bit more of a puddle. I'm kind of, this is my last of the gold. Kind of hoarding it. I'm not, you know, what's funny is I'm not a gold person. That's not my favorite, like, color. Oh, there's where that little cabochon went. There you are, my precious. You go up here. Okay. But I have my Scion is gold. And ever since I bought it, and I get people, like, staring at me, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, here we go. But they stare at me. And it's kind of funny because it's like, why are you staring at me? It's not like you've never seen a gold car before. Or maybe you haven't. You've lived a sheltered life. There's something really cool going on in this cup. Trying not to wiggle, but I've had 3 cups of coffee today, so we'll see how that goes. Okay. I just get excited when I look at the cup. It's so cool. And I did fairly thin layers of it because I wanted to get as much color on there as I could. And I think I picked colors that, if they do blend, they'll blend nicely together. And I love this green gold. I absolutely love it. And I am going to take, and I'm going to take put that down for a second. I'm going to take some Floetrol and water. Oh, gold Tauruses, yeah. No, mine's a Scion XB. I call it my micro SUV, because when you lay down the back seat, I'm 5'10", 5'11", and I can fit in the back seat, and like the back, when you fold down the back seat, I can lay back there. I have to lay at a little bit of an angle, but I can still lay back there. Okay, so we're going to see, let's do a little bit more Floetrol and water. There we go. Okay, this is really watered down, and that's the way I want it. Okay. Let's scrape that out. So just want it there to help it flow. Okay, let's get rid of this cup, and we're going to bring this cup over here. Where'd my flippy dippy cup go? There it is. Put that right there. Good spot for it. Spread this weight around a little bit. This is just a lube, okay? This white is just a lube. I hopefully will get it all to tip off. Okay. Let's wipe off the... No, this doesn't want to go over the edge. Hold the show. I'm wondering if I should wreck this. I'm thinking I'm not going to, because I want to see how it stays. Okay, so there's that. Let's move this back over here. There we go, out of my way. All right, here we go. Actually, I don't want to get other paint in here, so we're going to move these over to the back table really quick. I'll put plastic on them as soon as I'm done with the live here, because there's still a lot of paint in there. Still got a good trial amount. All right, so let's go this way. Right, fight that corner later. Actually, we're going to bring it like this. There we go. Really? There we go. Okay, so we're going to open this up just a little bit more by tipping it down. I don't want to tip all of it off, just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to bring it back a little bit. We're going to tip it down this way. Okay. Okay, let's set this down for a minute. Grab a towel. Take a gander at it. Okay, so I want to tip it that way a little bit. Just a smidge. Because I want to take the sharpness of that angle off, because we've got a nice smooth curve here, and that's really sharp, and I just feel like it comes to an abrupt halt. It's kind of like driving with my daughter. I love her to death. But I just want to see if I can. I don't want to tip those cells off though. But I do want to open that up a little bit more. Where's my paint at? There it is. I'm going to bring this down. You know what? I'm going to leave it, because actually this way it doesn't look so abrupt. I'm going to bring it down just a little bit to open that up. I think I might be able to cure some of this abruptness and hopefully not lose my cells, because those are really cool. Oh, I'm going to lose them. That's okay. All right, let's bring it over. We're gonna lose them. Let's lose them. Okay, here we go. Dude. Okay, now let's see if I can fix this corner. There we go. Dude. There we go. I'm going to slowly kind of walk it back a little bit. I don't know what to make of these cells because the cells are going all the way down to the canvas. It's weird. Never seen it do that before. So I'm gonna purposely smush them. Because these look really cool now that it's like a little pop of gold. Never seen it do that before. I don't know, I don't know, let me look at it a little closer. Oh no, they're not going, okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. It's very wispy. If you've been a part of my channel, you know I love my wispies. But look at the layers of color in that. And I think next time I use this, I will do thicker layers of paint. We're just going to torch this really quick and we'll call it a day. So let's get some of this in this corner. There we go. There we go. Wipe off my hands. And yes, I do have gloves, and yes, I can use them. But I actually save them for resin or for when I'm going to pump gas. Because, you know, the whole virus thing going on. And it's really funny because now the local businesses are saying you can't shop here unless you have a mask on. And people are putting their masks on right outside the door. And I'm like, okay, dude. And I don't wear a mask. I have a scarf thing that I wear that's actually probably thicker than the little homemade ones that people are wearing. So I have a thing about things on my face and I get claustrophobic and I have a panic attack, which is always wonderful. But I do my best to be respectful of other people and of myself. So if I can do it, y'all can do it. Gotta get a few freckles in there, you know. See, and I just wanted that pop of gold. I didn't want the gold to take over because the gold can really easily take over. It likes to do that. It's like, let's get this party started. And we've got these really funky, cool cells. And you know what's cool is they are on the side too. So let's start off with this corner. And I apologize for being wobbly. I can't apologize for the glare because there's nothing I can do about that. That's just wet paint and light. And I can't angle it so it doesn't do all that. I wish you could see the depth of color on this, but it is really... What brand of canvas? I don't remember the name of... This is the Miro, I think. They come in a pack. They're a little bit... This one is one that I bought as a pack to try out. And then I don't remember what they're called. But this isn't the thick-sided ones. And all canvases that are stapled on the back side are gallery wrapped. Okay. Back in the 80s, 70s, and 80s, canvases were stapled on the edge, on this edge right here. Okay. And because they were going to be framed. And now everybody calls them gallery wrapped because they're thicker. And it's like, no, they're all canvases that are made now are gallery wrapped because they're stapled on the back side so they can just be hung the way they are. Okay, so I'm really loving this because it's got all my favorite colors in it. And I got a little pop of metallic. We're going to set this right here because that's where the least amount of paint is. I'm going to try something. Let's see if I can do this. Actually, hang on. Where'd my duct tape go? I had some duct tape. Probably not going to work very well. This is just cheap dollar store duct tape. So it's not real sticky to begin with. It's like any other kind of tape. It just likes to stick to itself when it's involving me. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to dip it in here. Whoa, there we go. See, just like that. And then sometimes the tape actually helps me hold it. There we go. That turned out pretty. All right, so I want to see how this does on tiles too. That's why I decided to dip on a tile. That turned out really pretty. And it's got the gold popping up. But the other reason why I do the tape is because I need to find a cup. Dude, there they are. There's one. Ugh, I have a cup that I stick it to. See, this is a little pudding cup. That way it's less likely to fall off. I am a klutz. I know how these things work. So, all right. Well, join us tomorrow night for Tish Talk. I am interviewing Laura Berger. And we'll be hanging out. And then Wednesday night, that's at 7:30 tomorrow night. Doris is going live. I do believe at 6:30. I'm not sure. 6 or 6:30. I didn't see yet today. So, anywho, and then Artapalooza is on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. right here on this channel. And then Thursday morning coffee with Tish, and we'll be doing some more basic principles of acrylic pouring. So watch out for that. If you have any questions, that's the day to ask them because I'm going to be, just answer questions, you know, just answering questions. So if you like this video, please smash that like button. If you're new to our channel, you know, I've been really bad at this, and it's okay. You can take away my chocolate for a minute. welcome to the channel here. I appreciate you coming by, and if you're enjoying our vibe and want to join a little artsy creative tribe, all you got to do is click that subscribe. Thank you all so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. Really, truly, honestly, I am. Thank you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.